What's up, guys? It's Lightsparrow here, and today I'm bringing you a list of the 5 monsters that I want to see in this year's Anniversary Hall of Heroes. So this is all under the assumption that the way they're going to do this is like the way they did it last year, where they let the community vote not vote, but they opened up 5 secret dungeons or Hall of Heroes, one of each element. And they were all Hall of Heroes that had been held in previous, like they had all been there before, and they had all been part of the first year, because last year was the 2nd year anniversary, and this is the 3rd year anniversary. So in this list, I'm going to have one Hall of Hero of each element that has already happened and that didn't happen during year 3. So, like, the last 12 months of Hall of Heroes are not going to be here. All of the Hall of Heroes that are going to be listed are ones that happened before last year's anniversary. So, because I'm pretty sure that, like, April 2017, whatever the April 2017 Hall of Heroes is not going to be available in the Anniversary Hall of Heroes. And if they do it like they did it last year, there will be 2 Hall of Heroes this month. There will be the normal April one, and there's going to be the anniversary one, because the normal one will be on the 2nd Friday of the month, and then the anniversary one should be around the 22nd, which would be the 3rd Friday of the month. So we might be getting Hall of Heroes 2 weekends in a row, and that's what I'm hoping for, but you never know. But so the first one I got on this list, I'll just start off with the Fire. The Fire Hall of Heroes monster that I want them to bring back is, if I can find him real quick, Draco, the Fire Brownie Magician. There's not a single AoE immunity monster that's farmable in the game right now. So, like, there's no 3-stars that are farmable, no fusion monsters that are farmable that do AoE immunity. So I think it'd be really nice to give some players the option to get an AoE immunity monster. And Draco has been a Hall of Heroes. Delphoy has also been a Hall of Heroes, but I picked a different monster for the wind. And so that's why I want Draco, is I feel like it'd be fair to give everyone a fair shot at getting an AoE immunity monster, because they are really useful. So the next monster, I'll go into the water section. It is, if I can find him, Rigel or Rigel or whatever you pronounce it. He was the last Hall of Heroes they had before last year's anniversary, so he does fall under the category of the first 2 years. And Rigel is going to be insanely good for everyone's Necro team, for the people that are working on Necro. He has 2 multi-hits. The first one does a speed debuff, and the second one does a defense break. And it does good damage. The thing that makes it so Rigel is kind of like, why should he be in here, is the Water Cowgirl has a really similar first skill. It's a triple hit with a speed debuff and it's water. But Rigel is a lot better than the Water Cowgirl. So it is an upgrade, but the main reason I put him in here is because there's not really a whole lot of good water monsters to pick from. I could have picked from the Water Rakshasa, Water Lich, which is what I picked, the Water Neostone Agent, or the Water Vampire. Maybe there was one more that I'm forgetting about. But so out of those, it's like the only one that was even good, like decently good, is Rigel. But he does have a counter that is pretty. The Water Cowgirl is farmable, you could say, and it's very similar to Rigel. It just doesn't do nearly as good damage. So this one is a little debatable, but there hasn't been good water Hall of Heroes in the first 2 years. The Avarice and what was the last Water Hall of Heroes? Oh, the Sion was terrible, but Avarice was pretty good, but that was in the 3rd year of Hall of Heroes, so I didn't count it. So now we'll go into the Wind monster that I picked, and the Wind monster I picked is right here, Taurus, the Wind Kobold Bomber. Now, there is a farmable bomber in the game, it's Jojo, but Jojo is literally the worst bomber in the game. So I think it'd be fair if they gave us another option for a bomber in Taurus. His 3rd skill also does a decreased cooldown for AoE. So Taurus would just be nice to have another option other than JoJo for a bomber, and I would have picked a Delphoy in this spot to do the AoE immunity role, but there wasn't really a great fire monster, so I picked Draco and Taurus instead. This is just what I would like to see, but so yeah, that's basically what I have to say about Taurus. Is he's here because I thought that that we could use another bomber in the game. So the light monster that I picked that I would like to see in the next Hall of Heroes, or in the Anniversary Hall of Heroes, is this guy, Iridas. Arya would be great too, but they had Arya last year, so I'm not going to be counting on them doing it again this year. But Arya is definitely better than this guy. Basically what this guy does is he'll do some decent AoE damage, and he's light. His leader skill is for dungeons. You could use him in dungeons if you want, but he just has 2 multi-hitting AoE skills. The third skill stuns, and the second skill does glancing hits. I know that he's definitely not great, and yeah, but he doesn't have great. There's not other good light ones that he's going up against, I guess you could say. Except if they are going to put Arya in again, Arya is amazing for TOA. But so the last monster I picked is the one that is by far my most wanted one that I want to see. And if they do put this in, I'm definitely going to pick this, because this is the Hall of Heroes monster that I wish I had more than any other Hall of Heroes in the game, that I actually did miss out on because I wasn't playing the game when it was out. It is Diaz, the Dark Death Knight. He has a resistance leader skill. He's got a passive similar to Darian's. He's got first skill heal block and second skill defense break and attack debuff. So he's just amazing in raid front lines. I want him really bad, and hopefully Combus is going to put him back in this for the Hall of Heroes Anniversary, because a lot of people missed out on this guy because he was one of the earlier Hall of Heroes. Like I said, I missed it. The very first Hall of Heroes I ever experienced when I was playing the game was Lynette, the Dark Magic Knight, but obviously I wasn't good enough to farm it because it was the first time I'd ever been around for one. But this is who I want to see the most. Like, you know, even if they don't even let it be a vote, I want to see this guy back somehow, some way. But that's all I have for this prediction, or this what I want to see video. I'm probably gonna make another video and kind of start a series where every month I'm gonna try and predict who the next Hall of Heroes is gonna be. So like this April 2017 Hall of Heroes, not this Hall of Hero Anniversary I'm talking about, but the normal Hall of Heroes is going to be light, so I'm probably going to try and predict which light monster they're going to put in there. But if you want to see that, be sure to tell me in the comments. If there's anything you want to see, just tell me in the comments. But that's all I have for today though, guys. So may the best year today's be the worst year tomorrow's.